Hi everyone. I first have to say that many obviously complained about the sunglasses in the comments, and unfortunately, long COVID and summer are no good combination, and I got even more light sensitive than usually with my allergies in this summer. And I'm obviously sitting here with big lights. So today I dropped the sunglasses, but for compensation, I had to change the fact that I was kind of directly staring in the bright lights here in the studio. So now it's up to you to decide if you prefer the sunglasses or a darker picture for the time of summer this year. Just let me know. But now let's get to the issues with broader consequences. At the end of the month, the British Prime Minister wanted to celebrate his wedding at the head of government's country estate. You all know Chequers. And this caused a massive protest. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who has resigned as party leader, is said to be no longer planning to celebrate his wedding at the Chequers country estate. This was reported by the British Sun and the Mirror. Johnson is said to have previously planned to celebrate his June 30th wedding to his wife Carrie at this country estate. July, not June, isn't it? Johnson had already married his wife last year, but only celebrated in a small circle due to the corona measures in force at the time. The plans had sparked protests after Johnson announced his resignation as leader of the British Conservatives on Thursday, after massive pressure from the cabinet and also parliamentary group. At the same time, he wants to continue the official business on a transitional basis, so a caretaker prime minister. A government spokesman had previously denied a report by the Mirror that Johnson wanted to remain in office primarily to celebrate the party at the spacious Buckinghamshire country estate. Of course, he denied that. The Prime Minister has a strong sense of duty and will continue to serve his country until a new head of government is found, the spokesman said. However, the paper also quoted Tory insiders who described the move as crass and called for Johnson to step down from the Prime Minister's office immediately. Boris Johnson wants to remain Prime Minister until his successor is elected. However, numerous politicians want to speed up his departure. After Boris Johnson announced his resignation, just for party leader, calls for his speedy replacement have been raised. Johnson announced his resignation as leader of the British Conservative Party, as I said, on Thursday, but wants to remain Prime Minister until a successor is elected. The timetable and the exact framework conditions for the election of a new Tory boss are to be determined by the responsible party body, and that's the so-called 1922 committee, and they want to do this at the beginning of this week. Johnson's replacement should take weeks, not months, Conservative MP and Johnson critic Caroline Noakes told the BBC on Friday. The process differs significantly from previous transitions from one Conservative Prime Minister to another, which have always involved substantive political issues. That's what Noakes said. He lost the Conservative Party's trust due to a lack of personal integrity, said the chair of the Committee on Women and Equality. Johnson received a strong message from his group. His past behavior will no longer be tolerated. And the deputy leader of the opposition Labour Party, Angela Rayner, called for Johnson's immediate replacement. He's a proven liar who's sinking in the felt. We can't afford another few months of this, Rayner said. They have to get rid of him, and if not, then we're going to have a no-confidence vote in Parliament. It is clear that Johnson has lost the public's trust. And French Finance Minister Bruno Le Maire said, "We would not personally miss Johnson." The Prime Minister's resignation shows that populism and Brexit are not a good mix. It's unlikely that Johnson could be ousted from office by a vote of no confidence in Parliament. For that to happen, part of his own faction would have to vote against him. The result could be an immediate new election. The mechanism differs from the vote of no confidence within the group, which Johnson recently, just survived. But, of course, for all the content creators out there talking about Brexit and UK politics, Johnson staying is quite a gift. But I think everyone is so fed up with this man at the moment that they want to see him gone. Although I think it was on Max's channel that I saw that there are people really complaining about him resigning because they don't want him to go. But those are really the ones who still haven't found their fourth brain cell, or I don't know what. But the same we see with Donald Trump in the USA. People really want that guy back. We don't know how many. I hope it's not that many, but we will know when they are running for the next elections. But populism obviously digs deep into some people's minds, and well, I hope Boris is not coming back, and I hope Trump is not coming back. We have some more of those populists out there, even in the European Union, and I hope I'll see the day that they all be gone. And in the end of the video, I just want to thank all of you for your kind words on the when I told you that that I learned that my mother has died, and thank you very much for your kind words there, and I really appreciate it, and I do read the comments, and I thank you a lot for this. It's a time where you think about a lot of things. It's a time where you think, how is what important, and you start thinking about enjoying life a little bit more. It's too short in any case. But I still hope that you enjoy watching my videos and will return, because I'll see you in my next video. Viel Spaß.